kids, welcome back to another video with Miss Laura. How do you feel today? I feel awesome and I hope everybody's fine at home, right? Today, let me tell you that today we have a fascinating reading that we are going to talk about. But this reading is special because this reading will make us think, reflect, and be conscious about what it is happening with our environment. So let's take a look what I prepared for you. Okay, here we go. Before we start, tell me please, can you tell me what can you see in the picture? Okay, maybe you can say to me, Miss, I can see some beautiful clouds. The sky is very clear. Okay, what else? Miss, I can see the ocean, right? And this one, Miss, what's this? This is an island, okay? This is an island. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh my God, what a beautiful place, right? Maybe you are thinking, right, to travel and go to this place. Let me tell you that our reading is about Kiribati, as you can see here in the picture, right? Kiribati is a small country which is located in the South Pacific, okay? This small country now is affected by these changes by the global warming and these changes that are affecting the weather, okay? So let's take a look what is going to be our reading about, okay? Let's see. Okay, here we go. Before we start with our reading, we have some vocabulary here, okay? So it says here, reef, reef. Please repeat after me, reef, reef, okay? As you can see here in the picture, gem, gem. This beautiful, right, and precious gem, okay? We have global warming. Repeat after me, global warming. Global warming, yes. The next one is this one, as you can see in the picture, right? Refugees, refugees, okay? As you see in the picture. And the last one is glaciers, okay? Glaciers, as you see. So this is our vocabulary. Reef, gem, global warming, refugees, and glaciers. So now let's start with our reading, okay? The title for our reading is Farewell Kiribati. Okay, Farewell Kiribati. Let me put it bigger. So let's start. It says, Kiribati is a small country in the South Pacific. It is only 719 square kilometers in land area, comprised of one island and 32 atolls, okay? Atolls are, right, this like a ring shape, in this case is a ring-shaped island, okay? It says, which are ring-shaped coral reef above the ocean surface, enclosing a body of water. Remember that as I showed you before, you can see here in the previous one, look, okay? As you can see here, this is the island, right? Kiribati, right, is covered, is enclosing, this is enclosing by the body of water, right? Enclosing a body of water because this is in the center, in the middle, right? So here we continue, okay? Though individually small, these atolls, okay, spread across the Pacific Ocean in an area as large as the continental United States, okay? Looking like pale aqua gems, dotting the deep blue sea, right? Because As you saw in the previous pictures, they have the blue sea, right? It is not contaminated. It is not contaminated, nothing about that, okay? So beautiful. When viewed from a top, when viewed from a top, they are a lovely sight, okay? The population of Kiribati is 100,000. A third of its population lives in the capital city of Tarawa. Okay, Tarawa is the most populated city here. Okay, so which is the capital city. Tourism, coconut processing, and fishing are the main industries in this country. Okay, tourism, because as you saw, it's really beautiful, this island, right? So tourism is one of the main industries in this country. It says, on December 31st, 1999, people around the world suddenly became familiar with this country. Immediately, it was suddenly happens, okay? Being the closest country to the international date line. Kiribati was the first to celebrate our entry into the new millennium. For those who were glued to their television, for those that were glued to the television sets that day, it was exciting. It was exciting to see the people of Kiribati dance and sing their welcome to the first sunrise of year 2000. Okay, but Kiribati, okay, may not exist much longer. That's what I said at the beginning. We need to be conscious about our environment, okay? As it says here, now Kiribati may not exist much longer. Why, Miss Laura, you said that? It's because these people from Kiribati, now they are affected by the global warming, okay? Let me show you the picture that I have here. Okay, here we have, look, for example, in this case, okay, you can see here, okay, you can see that this island is enclosing, right? Is in the middle of or in the center of the ocean, right? So when the sea level increases, it can cover this island completely, so people will not survive, okay? People will not survive. So let's go back here. Okay, so that's what they are worried. People from Kiribati, they are thinking, right, to leave their country that they love with their hearts, because they think they will not survive if it continues that, okay? So here we are. According to scientists worldwide, sea levels, as I told you, the sea level may rise, you see, the sea levels may rise up to 69 centimeters, okay? In the next 100 years, due to the melting polar ice caps and glaciers from global warming. That's what it is affecting now. That's why people need to be conscious about what they are doing, okay? Because here, okay, is the human activity, okay? Humans are the ones who are destroying our environment. Soon, this low-lying country will be inundated by the sea. Yes, that's why people from Kiribati are thinking to leave immediately if they have the opportunity to leave this country, because they think that when the sea level may rise, okay, they can, obviously the ocean is going to cover everything, okay? It says saltwater intrusion has already affected the drinking water. You see, So now it's affecting too much because salt water now is affecting, okay, that drinking water supply in some part of the country. Imagine if they don't have fresh water or this drinking water, they are not going to survive because obviously they are not going to drink just the salt water, right? So some habitats of marine life in Kiribati have begun to suffer as well. You see, also the marine life, the marine species are suffering, okay? According to Greenpeace, 2 small atolls, okay, are already submerged. You see? That is why New Zealand is accepting about 700 environmental refugees from Kiribati and the neighboring country of Tuvalu every year. Okay, so New Zealand is the country, right, that it is accepting these refugees, okay? So according to her, these people that will be in some years will not have anything there in Kiribati, right? But it is not just these South Pacific atoll nations that will be destroyed. So it is not only that, by rising sea levels. Equally at risk are the Maldives in the Indian Ocean, you see, and the millions of people who inhabit the coastal plains around the world. Over in the United States, the city New Orleans was damaged by Hurricane Katrina, right, in 2005. And new buildings, okay, and new buildings must be built on platforms that are close to 1 meter high, okay? Rising sea levels will continue to affect many countries long after we have bade farewell to Kiribati, okay? So we need to be conscious about what it is happening in the world, okay? Many countries like Kiribati, and here is saying Maldives, okay? Many countries like, as I told you, right? Kiribati and Maldives, okay? And Maldives in the Indian Ocean are affected, right? And they are affected because of the global warming. We need to be conscious about not to contaminate, okay? Not to burn, okay, fossil fuels, because people are doing that. That's what they are contaminating the world, okay? We have an activity here, okay? Let's take a look. It's A. Match the words with the meanings, write the letters, okay? So we have here gems, atolls, glaciers, habitats, inundated, environmental refugees, and millennium. So we are going to match according to the descriptions that I have here, I mean the meaning. Okay, it's say, for example, gems. What it can be possible, the answer. We have gems. Is it people who need to move due to the natural disasters or other environmental causes? Not really, right? Is it flooded? No. Is it homes? No. What is it? You know, right? It is precious, right? It is precious stones. That will be letter B. That's right. Atolls, I told you. Atolls are like a ring-shaped island, right? So atolls is, in this case, coral reefs, right? In the shape of coral reefs, in the shape of rings, surrounding a body of water in the ocean because it's covered by the ocean, right? So here is letter B. The next one, glaciers. Glaciers will be slow moving masses, yes, of ice in very cold regions of the earth. Okay, that will be letter C. Habitats, what will be the possible answer for habitats? I know you know, right? Yes, what will be habitats? Obviously, Miss Homes. Yes, that's right. Inundated. Inundated. It is flooded, Miss F. Environmental refugees. Environmental refugees. Those are, because refugees are the people, right? Yes, that will be letter A. Very good. And millennium, the most difficult one. The millennium will be, yes, that's right, letter E, 1,000 years. Okay, easy, right? Not that complicated. Now, here we have, I already did it. I was helping you. It's a complete these sentences. Okay, we are going to complete. That's what I underline here. The most important things to find the information. Okay, it says here, the length of Kiribati is only 719 square kilometers, okay, kilometers, but the country covers an area as large as the United States because it has atolls that is spread across the Pacific Ocean. It is here, it says, no? Though individually small, these atolls spread, no? These atolls, okay, you know that the atolls are like a ring, no? A ring-shaped island spread across the Pacific Ocean. It is here. 2, the main industries, do you remember they have 3, no? The 3 most important industries in Kiribati are tourism, coconut processing, and fishing. With this kind of industries, so they are helping people who live here in Kiribati, okay? 3, the word suddenly became familiar. There was a part, right? It said, the word suddenly became familiar with Kiribati in December of 1999, right? Because it was the first to enter the new millennium. Because this was the first time for them to enter the new millennium, everybody knew about Kiribati, okay? Being the closest country to the international date line. 4, Kiribati may not exist much longer because it is a low-lying country and so will be flooded by rising the sea levels from global warming. Yes, that's why they say, no, scientists say the Kiribati may not exist much longer, okay? Because there can be a time that the sea levels will increase and will cover, no, will float, okay? Will inundate this country, okay? So people will not survive. That's why, which country is receiving these people from Kiribati? Do you remember? New Zealand, right? New Zealand is the country that is helping, no, these people from Kiribati because they think that they will not survive in their country, okay? So that's all, we completed the activity. That's all for this, okay? Now you have homework here, so you are going to write only 5 sentences using the vocabulary of farewell Kiribati, okay? Where is it, Miss? It is here, okay, the vocabulary. So we have reef, jam, global warming, refugees, and glaciers. So you will write just 5 sentences, okay? I hope you like this presentation, this fascinating reading about Kiribati. And now you know, right, that we need to be conscious about what it is happening about the environment, right? So we need to be conscious about our actions that we can affect, no, or that it can affect in the future for many countries, okay, like Kiribati. So see you in the next videos. Goodbye, take care.